Play with me.
Sorry for if I give you nightmares tonight. I'm sorry. Anywho, today we're gonna do something special. Today we're gonna do FNAF Plush Adventures Chapter 3 Behind the Scenes. Yay! You guys have been waiting for. I've been waiting for this one for a long time. Well, ever since the movie came out. It's been 4 days basically. But today we're gonna do the behind the scenes video. Sorry, I've been posting less content. I've just been working on the movie, but this is why we're doing a behind the scenes video. Yay! Anyways, let's get right into it. Okie dokie, now it's time to do all of our scrap stuff. And trust me, there is a lot of scrap stuff for chapter 3. So prepare yourselves because we're in for a wild ride. Okay, for our first one we got here is Gaster cutting off Portermaster's arm off. Yikes. I'm pretty sure at some point in the movie, Gaster portrays the Portermaster, which he does in the final cut. But I guess in this version, I guess Gaster goes into the final mile to cut off Portermaster's arm. I guess you could say is Gaster really hates him, I guess. If he hates him that badly, I guess that would make sense. Yikes. Anyways, that's all I have to say for this one. Moving on. Okay, for our second one, this is like a different version of what the Mimic's final form transformation scene looks like. I think this kind of looks similar at some parts of this little storyboard. There is some things that look similar to the final cut, but there is some things that are completely different and probably cut out in the final cut. But yeah, that's kind of pretty much all I have to say for this one. Alright, next. Well, I guess that's it, basically. Next, please. Oopsie daisy, I just realized I had another scrap thing. And it's a scrap character. Man, it's the first time we had a scrap character on the channel. Appears like this looks like a computer guy, but handed by chains? Honestly, I do not remember. I don't remember what I recall a scene with a prison cell, and I don't even remember what that guy was for, but now I can see why he was scrapped. And if you guys are wondering, his name is Experiment G002. So, just in case you're wondering. Okay, now we're moving on. Oh yeah, he also had this evil variant of himself. Okay, now, let's move on. Okie dokie. Now it's time for the concept art of all of the characters, well, I mean some of the characters of Chapter 3. Now, we have no time to waste because we got a lot of stuff to cover. Moving on. Let's get started. Okay, so our first one is Samantha. Well, the only changes that I noticed that are different is Samantha's hair on the top. You know, normally, Samantha has like, that long pink streak of hair, kind of like Roxanne Wolf. Yeah, so that's like the only difference I see on her. So, next please. Next one we got here is the Portermaster. So the only changes I noticed is actually not too drastic. I guess you could say it's he got a little horn shaping, I guess. That's probably the only thing I noticed is his horns, I guess. So like, yeah, that's pretty much it. Next. Okay, so we got Scythe Trap. Well, probably be the most disappointing character in Chapter 3, as I heard from my friends. Yeah, I know Scythe Trap's, appearance in Chapter 3 was just at least one scene, and it was only for 5 seconds. And I'm sorry, but I will make him have another appearance, maybe in the future, but no promises though. Anyways, that's what I have to say for Scythe Trap. I just want to mention that because I never noticed any differences on him. Next. Okay, this one I've been waiting to talk about. This is Gabriel's very first design, and this is the reason why. So originally, Gabriel's just gonna be the scaredy cat type guy, and he gets scared of everything. But now you think about it, he would probably be just, be a very terrible character, and it just doesn't, I just don't think it's a good idea. So I just changed him up a bit. He did have some clothes at one point of his other design, but I just, got rid of the clothes because I'm lazy and just gave him a scarf and his yellow hair. So, yeah, that's pretty much if I had to say for Gabriel. for his 2 different designs. Okay, moving on. Well, I got nothing else to say with Gaster, because by looking at Gaster's design and his final design, it looks exactly the same, just with a few tears on his coat, but yeah, that's it. Now we're moving on. Here's our final comp set of the day. This is the Mimic's final form, as I like to call him, Malgamimic. And, I mean, his head didn't change too much, because, like, I was referencing this photo where I was making the plush of him, and which I will show the progress later, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry, I didn't realize my voice was cracked. Yeah. Moving on, please.
Hi, funny little robot.
Dropped this, silly.
And we're back. Now, since it's just the behind the scenes photos, I got nothing much to say, so play the clip. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, time for the important question. What's next? Well, my friend, it's time for me to answer that question. After 4 weeks of hard work of making Chapter 3, what's next? Well, I got some good FNAF plush ideas in the future, like a Finding Frankie episode. Stay tuned. And I guess I could show you this. Ooh, now that looks interesting, but I am not doing it yet. Look, I just got finished with a 35-minute long movie and it took me 4 weeks to make it. I'm gonna take a little break on the story and the lore for a little bit of my series and just get back to making funny little FNAF plush videos and, you know, get back to a rigorous scheduled program. But I will return doing the story soon. It's just I'm taking a little break from it and just doing my little funny little FNAF plush videos. And the catnap videos, don't forget that, and other random content. Anyways, that's all I have to say for this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!